Hi, this is Jeff with Alpha Social Media, and this is another Social Media Minute. Your Facebook privacy. I've been finding lately that I've been going from friends to public, and I've been trying to figure out why. And I think I've found the solution. So let's go take a look. Right now, I kept on, when I'd come back to my privacy settings, I would find that I was set on public. And I would set it back either friends or go with the custom setting. Because I think for the most people, the minimum should be friends, unless you're absolutely comfortable and you're locking down your information in other ways. So if I set that on friends, click the home button, and go to my timeline, I now see friends. But I like to share things in a public way, so I'll choose public. And I might choose something, let me just testing the Facebook privacy settings. Let me just clean that up a bit. Showing people how you can go from friends to public simply by changing post visibility. Now, where this becomes a problem, if you've got friends, all of a sudden you want to share more. I always assume that if I set it in the privacy settings, that's the major thing that overrules everything, so I could post public here and still have my information as friends only, for instance. So let's post that, and notice I've shared it publicly. So let's go back. Let's go down to hit the down arrow beside the home button, go to privacy settings, and now I'm set here on public. What I failed to notice was this right here, this little note here. Your selection sticks around to your next post until you change it, either in line when you post or here. So by changing the post as public, inadvertently I was changing my privacy settings to public. That's fine if you want to be public, but what if you don't? Then you're going to have to go with friends, or you can even go with a custom setting, which allows you to have a lot more control over who you share your post with. And you can even have certain groups of people that you don't share your Facebook information with. So by changing it to friends, going home, I'll notice that it's back to friends. So here's the caveat. If you change your post visibility from your privacy setting and you go public, be aware that it's going to change your privacy settings, unless it's a Facebook bug. The alternative, if you want to go public, is what you need to do is start going into your different sections and start determining what each of those sections the visibility will be for those. So that's what I may have to do, is simply go public, because I like to share my posts publicly, and then lock down the different sections in my profile for the visibility that I feel comfortable with. So at the end of the day, if you're just sharing friends only, then your Facebook privacy should stay friends. But at any moment, if you decide to make a public post, that's when you change your privacy settings, and you need to be aware of that. Because at some point, if you share publicly, all your information is now public until you lock it down to friends, for instance. So keep that in mind when you're sharing and when you're setting your privacy. It can change at a moment's notice simply by you making a Facebook post and selecting a wider area than what you normally have before. This is Jeff at Alpha Social Media, and this has been another Social Media Minute. Thank you.